Greetings, fellow fighters of the blighted crops. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hellzone, Episode 22, Hunt for the Fabled Magazine. Team Farming Mag seems to be leading. Alright, got it. Next project, we'll be looking for the Farming Mag. I'm not sure where I want to set up the floodlights. I just know that I wanted them. So I'll have to pick a good spot for them as well. Maybe, like... It's probably best to wait for nighttime so that I can actually see where they would be. But cool. I have a backup generator. This one is still doing fine, so I'm going to leave it running. Would that, given that I have, like, now a second generator, is it a backup generator? Also, did something just break downstairs? Downstairs? Did I got home intruders? I must say, more so this base than any base I've ever been in, very frequently people break in the bottom floor. Like, it happens... Yep, they're bashing and stuff. Why? What is with this building? Why is it so cursed to never know peace? Get out! Yeah, people in air quotes. True. Where are you? You're not exactly stealthy. Get over here, idiot. Yo, idiot! Get... Fine. I'm really gonna have to remove the broken glass so I can get at you. Stupidest zombie ever. Need to board those up eventually? I know. It's been an ongoing thing. Obviously don't want the floodlights in my trunk, because that's a poor use of space, storage space. I wonder if placing them, like, going out like this will work. I don't know if that will illuminate the outside well, but I'll try. They're probably not needed in these locations because they're still, like, outside sconces. But at nighttime, I'll have a better picture of what is and what is not illuminated. And let's get that propane tank. There was that metal sheet factory, yeah. I could definitely fortify the base if I wanted to. It would just need to be voted on. So the next task, it's a bit too late for an outside excursion now. But the next task you guys voted on was an update. Find the farming mag. So the best hint about a farming mag, I think, is that I live close to a mail center building, which should be this building here. I think. Yeah? No? No, maybe, yeah. Yeah, that building. I've already been in that neck of the woods, so it's mostly cleared. It's very close to home. So it shouldn't take me too long tomorrow to venture over there and try to find a farmer mag if it exists in that building. If not, then I'll have to come up with an alternative solution. But I think that's a pretty reasonable goal, so that I can actually help to cure the plants that succumb to diseases. So I'm checking the plants now to see if I need to rip any of them out. But being at the mercy of, like, mildew and flies, you know, that can be improved on. It also may have my other books, true. Or other magazines that I want to read. In terms of magazines, so here's the list of the magazines that I've read so far. It's not really all that much, right? I'm missing 3 of the 4 electronics, an engineer, a cook, all 3 Guerrilla Radio. I would say, apart from how to use generators, the Guerrilla Radio magazines tend to be very rare. Because I think they're in a different loot pool. I could be wrong about this. This is anecdotal evidence for me playing. But in mail centers and in bookstores, I almost never find Guerrilla Radio. I find Guerrilla Radio generally in survival homes. I think it's because Guerrilla Radio teaches you how to, like, make your own radios. And that's, I don't know. So they're pretty rare. But Farming Magazine and Lane's Auto Magazine for standard models would be really nice to find. The rest of the Metalwork magazines, stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff to be improved. While we wait for me to venture out, I think what I want to do here is to practice a little bit more metalwork, because if my metalwork went up 1 more point, I could fix the trunk in the car. Cheers. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys are in agreement that, like, Guerrilla Radio magazines are, like, just super uncommon. Because yeah, I never find them. And here's my skills, if you were wondering. Metalworks, leveling up. At some point, I will have almost all of the junk on this floor cleared, and I could do one giant cleanup. That'll be exciting. My metalwork's getting pretty close to 3. There it goes. Now, I definitely don't need the trunk space to get a magazine, but while I'm over there, I'll probably end up with books, too? The other issue I just realized I have is, in order to fix the trunk, it's not just the magazine, or not just the sheet metal that I need. I'm also going to require, yeah. Hold on one sec. I'm also going to... I need the metal sheets, not just the skill, and I don't have metal sheets. Oh, there we go. I got one. Cool. And for your sanity, I am going to tidy up a bit. Oh, all my clothing fit in the washer. Nice. Oh, it's raining again. Good. The plants needed it. Rhodace, thanks for the gifted subs. So this here is just the pile of stuff that I don't have shelves for. I know, it's like an ever-increasing gross trash pile. It's on the list of things to clean up eventually. Save the coffee mug for, or save the mug for coffee or tea. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Plus, I don't necessarily want to throw out like lighters and magazines. You know, some of the things that have been picking up have actual value. Not all, but some. Throwing out a red stapler. I think I'm going to anger someone specific. Sheets of paper could be used for, you know, lighting fires too. But, not now. Nuke. Wouldn't be a terrible idea for me to get, like a dumpster. So that I have actual capacity to throw out big things. Because as it is now, I don't. But the floors, I think, are a little bit tidier. Yeah. You know what I could do? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Waste of my time, but I'm gonna do it. It's funny. A lot of people have been asking what's in there. What's in there is my flammables. And sheet metal, apparently. So yeah, it's not really a it's not really an elevator. Surprise, surprise. It's just a little room that looks like an elevator, because elevators aren't a thing that Zomboid has yet. It's now the room full of kindling. If I put a door in it, it would actually make the floor of this office building look a little tidy too. Because there's, but the fact that it's like its own separate room, when I'm out of it, it hides it. So, you know, my trash is hidden. It's all swept under the rug. Which is why I broke in there. Where is my other metal sheet? Rhodes, thanks for even more gifted subs. I'll drink to that. Cheers. And Dave, too. Metal sheet. Here you are. I'll probably, I'll fix the trunk in the morn. Because it's now like 1 in the morning. So when I wake up, I'll give it a quick fix. I had a feeling I was healed. And my feeling was right. I no longer have injuries. Nice. Character's bored as hell, but at least I'm not injured. Okay, let's head out and try to find the farming mag. So before I do that, I just want to try to fix up the trunk a little bit, because that's why I was leveling up my metalwork. Also, the hood's pretty beat up too. I think. Yeah, the hood's pretty beat up too. I'm gonna go with trunk for storage capacity. I think I failed. I don't think I actually... That didn't work. But maybe when I'm down in the, oh, I have a bunch of scrap wood in my backpack. Maybe when I'm down where all of the sheet metal factory is, I'll grab some sheet metal to be able to make vehicle repairs, or just repair the vehicle while I'm down there. And Turtle, thanks for the bits kicking off the train. Why am I over here? It's definitely a weird base. Another thing I might want to do is get rid of all these glass railings, because they definitely slow me down. They get in the way. There we go. And just, I saw Chad answer this, but the reason I'm collecting scrap wood is if you ever want to start a fire, it's nice to have fuel. So, all that stuff can be fuel for a future fire. I did forget to check the floodlight setups at night, though. I'd meant to. And forgot. Glitch, thank you for the bits, too. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I can go this way, but it's usually busier. No, it seems to be okay. I mean, there was one boomer and dude with a shotgun. No, it's fine. It's fine. Definitely want my health overlay up, though, because I'm sure I'm going to have to fight a whole bunch of these guys trying to get into the factory district or the warehouse district again. Oh, gross. There's so many zombies right at the entryway. Don't follow me. Oh, I didn't see that tree. So Steely Resolve is the one that has all the sheet metal? I'm gonna make Ow! Jesus Christ! I did not think that that was a Revenant. That took me by surprise. I think when he was, like, laying up against the building, he wasn't a Revenant, and then as soon as he stood up, he became a Revenant. My guess is the Revenant doesn't have, like, a sitting animation or something. But I was not expecting to get spiked. A little jump scare. Yeah, I wanted to make a little pit stop for some metal sheets so that I can repair hoods and whatnot. You know, while I'm here. Doesn't hurt. Not enough to, like, fully barricade up bottom floor or anything like that. But just enough to make some reasonable vehicle repairs. So the USPS store is one building north-northeast of where I currently am. Oh, another remnant. Oh god. Is this gonna turn into a thing where it snowballs into me killing the whole block? I hope not. You guys probably hope so. But I was hoping for some honest to goodness progress here and not having to, like, just fight for everything. Imagine if those popped my tires. Oh, that'd be vicious. So I threw all those on the ground so I wasn't encumbered. I'm a little worried that the time I spent picking them back up means that I'm just going to have to throw them on the ground again because I'm going to get surrounded. Yep, there's zombies coming in. Get them into the truck, quick! It's one reason to take the dexterous trait where you can move inventory quicker. It's a niche trait. I don't usually find it useful, but every now and then you're just like, oh man, if only I could move this junk faster. Speaking of tires, because you guys are talking about it popping my tires, let's check this ambulance, because I'm right next to what looks to be a pretty mint van. So my front right tire is a performance tire, which is low pressure and kind of damaged. Actually, I have a bunch of damaged tires here. And then the hood, of course, is like totally screwed. So let's see if I can't steal some stuff. No key, that's okay. Hood looks pretty good. I don't have a wrench. It is performance tires on this thing, though. So maybe I'll take one tire off of the van before I leave. After I kill this toad. I'm surprised. Normally I have a wrench in my backpack at all times. It's unusual that I forget my wrench. Oh, this is an ogre. Not very dangerous, just more annoying, unless you're really low health. Are we done? I think we're done for now. So this is the only tire that looked good. Yoink. And I'll, once I'm back home, I'll put this tire on and inflate all my tires, because I did notice my tires did not look good. Requisitioning, not stealing? Oh, exactly. I'm borrowing with no intention to give him back. Oh. Alright. A, I shouldn't drive up this alleyway, because it's... You don't... Yeah. But B, looks a little busy up there. So let's go beta block. Well, that was a lot of computers. What building is this? Oh, this is the showroom, isn't it? Is that a toad? Oh, and a screamer? Snitcher, whatever they're called? Okay. Yep, everyone over in that group heard. Cool. Cool. Alright, I guess I'm going red for this. So my worry is that snitcher snitched and will bring things from the other direction. Because I don't mind if they're all coming from the alleyway. It's just I don't want to be in the alleyway and then have no way out. So I'm not committing to fighting in the alleyway because my escape routes get cut off. Also seems like that ogre doesn't know how to walk to me, which is hilarious. I should add a wrench to my backpack, yeah. I'll get around to it at some point. Where was that broken window? The other sketchy thing is, like, when you're near, like, 2 or higher story windows, I'm always super sketched when zombies, like, dive out of, like, 3rd, 4th, 5th floor windows to come attack me. Because you don't see them breaking out. Oh, God, it's a burster. My health pool doesn't allow me to fight that dude without problems. So, it's time to shoot him. I don't care how loud it was. There was no way I was going to let that thing blow up on me. Let's try to make our way over to the USPS. I hear there's obviously a lot of zombies in these buildings that are trying to, like, break out, get to me, but I could be here all day and then not break out. So I'm just going to focus on the goal now. Or miss every swing. Jesus. Was this a break room? Oh. One moment. There's a possibility to get more food. Oh, hello. Jesus. Of course, the fat one was in the break room. My character was a little hungry, so I'm just gonna have a whole bottle of honey. Totally normal snack. For a bear. Before I commit to going inside, I just want to make sure I don't have any tails. Especially special zombie tails, but I think we're good. So let's do this. See if we can't find magazines. I should have ran a prediction for you guys, whether or not I'd actually find one. A little late for that now, though. This is a one weird USPS. What axes and ropes? So they've gone postal? I know that this isn't the section, but interesting. Oh, so much rotted food. I know I could compost it. I just don't want the carry weight. What is... This is... The selection of stuff here is really strange. So I think this is the mail? No. Wait, is this not a mail room? It looks like the loot pool... Well, here's a wrench that I needed. It looks like the loot pool to this building is like all sorts of wrong. So, yeah, there's nothing to read here in this building, apparently. I guess I'll just pick over the loot and try to come up with an alternative spot I might be able to find books. Oh, there's paint. Well, I'll pull the plug on this. I'm not going to be able to find mail here. I don't know where the nearest next best place for me to go to is. Not off the top of my head. But yeah, I mean, this is obviously the U.S. mail service building. It just doesn't have mail. Alrighty then. I could try the showroom building that I'm at here. See what it has in its entryway. Mostly out of curiosity. Like, I'm already here. Might as well. So I'm gonna go back to the car, put away the stuff that I currently have, and then explore this building. Quite the storm brewing. All right, let's see. We are going to add to the markings here. This was a bust. That's not going to work for us. So the building that I'm standing at now is a showroom. I could also go to the adjacent building. So the adjacent building to the USPS is the Kentucky Herald. It might just be all newspapers, but I'll try it. And I think I'm going to drive over there. Even if I pick up a tail or two. Take the hood? Yeah, I could try to take the hood. You can also repair hoods just with sheet metal, but in this case, I already took the tire off this thing. Might as well try to take the hood too. I took the hood and a passenger window. I tried to take the windshield, but I kind of like broke it too many times. I failed. So there's no reason to take it now. All right, Kentucky Herald. Are you going to have periodicals for me? So this is the Kentucky Herald building. Straight ahead. Oh, jeez. That's a snitcher, isn't it? Gotcha! Snitches get stitches. Keisha. This is literally what I said. Don't copy me! Those are my thoughts. Get out of my head. I swore I heard zombies from the southwest, but apparently not. Hold on. Where are you? Okay. Fruit Fly was back. Reminds me of One Punch Man a little bit. Not that I'm One Punch Man, but oh, Jesus. I swear to God, you were a skinny lady a second ago. Turned into a fat man really quick. I need to pie my corners a little better. That was a little sketchy. It's probably gonna all be newspapers, isn't it? I mean, I am in the newspaper building. There's a small hope that there's something other than newspapers, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Corpse flies? Yeah, that's what it is. I'm surrounded by corpse flies. Yeah, news. Okay, yeah, this is a bust. There are just, it's all newspapers. Okay, never mind. Came out this way for no reason. At least now I know. It's also really strange that there would be boxes of newspapers because and no loading bay, because I think the value of a newspaper greatly decreases the longer it is stored, unless it's of like significant cultural data. There, yeah, you know what I mean. All right. Operation Farming Magazine has failed hard. I think what I want to do while I'm already here is this building's right next to a car maintenance building. So I'm going to head over to the car maintenance building and check it out. And then try to come up with another solution. Because obviously this ain't happening. Not checking the upper floors? No, I mean, once the building's thematic, it's just thematic. Like, if the first 5 boxes are like, you know, newspapers, it's just all newspapers. That's just kind of the way the game works. There was a revenant in this group. Also, generally, for factories and warehouses, upstairs tends to be offices. Downstairs is like storage boxes. Almost every office works that way in this game. So if you're looking for loot, bottom floors are the place to be. Which makes sense in real life. You wouldn't want really heavy shelves on second-story floors, because then you'd have to build the warehouses differently. You know, most floors aren't rated for high-capacity storage. Getting into building codes here. Yeah, not that I would know. I know just enough to be able to say that with some certainty. The same reason why most hotels put their pools on the ground floor. Because a top floor pool, much more difficult to support. There's a bookshelf in what window? Oh yeah, there's a bookshelf in that window. Let's check it out. Unless you're a Tom Cruise movie. I mean, if you're a fancy enough hotel and you've designed for like a penthouse, that's a different matter. Like a penthouse pool or whatever, but most aren't designed that way. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hellzone, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 3rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors.